Good day, everybody, and today we're going to talk about more about the Wings of Fire, The Dangerous
Gift
by 2ET Sutherland, and we're going to go into more detail with spoilers. So this is spoilers from here on out. If you want to know our review part, you can check our earlier video. And so we're just going to get into some details and basically talk about some of the characters and what we liked and don't like and stuff like that. So what do you think of Snowfall?
She was kind of irritating at the beginning of the book, but by the end she was pretty good.
Pretty good. You think she's one of the better protagonists?
Protagonists?
Yes.
Yeah, probably one of them. Not number one of them, but she's pretty good.
Yeah. I look forward to seeing her in future books as a side character. And you know, one thing that's good about the Wings of Fire now, you're so many books ahead. Is like, and every time there's like a new character, it's always fascinating to see what new characters, how they view the established characters, and how they view them, and their opinion of them. Do you like that part of the series at this point?
Yeah.
This table. So, all right. So, what's some of the favorite parts of the story you liked?
Favorite parts. Probably.
You have no body as a kid.
So, favorite parts. They're probably, one of them has to be when she meets Crystal. Finds out that she left because she had a boyfriend that was a Mudwing.
Yeah.
And I love her reaction. Snowfall was like, "What? You left because of this?"
Yeah, you left because you fell in love with a Mudwing and stuff. Yeah, that's a good interaction. Especially since the whole series, up to that point, she was always terrified that Crystal was lurking around the shadows to kill her and overthrow her as queen.
Yeah.
It turns out that I don't think Crystal ever cared about being a...
Yeah, and it was like, during the war, she would just be staring off and nothing. Just kind of thinking, and when I first read that, I was like, oh, PTSD? And then, no, she met a Mudwing during the war, and she was probably thinking about him. Yeah. I'm like, that makes sense.
Hopefully he's safe.
I don't remember the name of the Mudwing. It's something...
I don't remember.
Probably has something to do with the mud or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember his name either. But you can tell that he likes her because he was actually trying to defend her.
Yes. And then got
from
launched.
Snowfall.
Got launched like halfway through the forest.
Yeah. Yep. I think some of my parts is...
He's still trying to greet while he has the wind knocked out. I'm like, you should probably start inhaling instead of like trying to talk.
Yeah, because you can't breathe and you don't have any breath. One part I was kind of confused on because I didn't really see it in the previous book was the slight animosity between Sundew and Tsunami. In the previous book, it seemed like they were getting along. In this one, you can kind of see them
not exactly
bickering a little bit more.
In the first few books, Sundew was like really wanting to wipe out the Hive Wings.
Yeah.
So, and Tsunami was like, sorry, what did you say?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that kind of started them off at the wrong...
Yeah, I do remember, like, Tsunami's like, we're not here for you.
It's like,
here to help
we're not going to help you if you're going to do mass genocide.
Right, yeah, we're not here to help you kill all these dragons.
Yeah, so they kind of they don't exactly like each other for that.
Right. And in the end, Snowfall still doesn't like Tsunami. She's like, "Here, I'll give you this ring because you should have it, not the wannabe leader, or you know."
What?
It's like you should be the true leader, not Tsunami of the group going back to the Lost Continent. I couldn't remember the name of it.
Oh. I forgot what you said before. What'd you say?
I said when Snowfall gave her the ring. She was like, you should have... the ring to make him invisible. No, it's not a ring.
That's a bracelet.
It is a bracelet. Yeah, it still goes. It's still circled. It goes around.
It goes
a
around
part of your
the
body.
wrist. It goes around the wrist. It's a little bigger. I'm like, ring.
Yeah.
She already has a ring.
Yeah, the ring. The other
I'm
ring
like,
is,
you can't give you physically can't give the ring away.
Yeah.
It just goes poof if you do.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, anyway, she gives her the bracelet. So you should be the real leader of the group, not Tsunami. Which I don't even know. Do they have a leader of that group?
I would assume so. And I don't think that's the reason. It's more like it's like a precaution kind of thing. I'm pretty sure it's not.
Well, I think she likes Sundew more than she likes Tsunami.
Probably.
I mean, I think that seems to be the case of a lot of the dragons. Like Tsunami's not well liked,
Tsunami doesn't.
unless it's around
Tsunami's-
her friends and Riptide and her family.
Yeah, Tsunami's not the most popular among other dragons.
Right.
Because she's like punch first, talk later.
Right. Plus, she's very headstrong and very opinionated,
Yeah,
and usually that kind of makes it. She doesn't hold back.
yeah.
She has no filter. Whatever she thinks, she's gonna
very
say
blunt. It's
Yeah.
like kind of like Glory,
it.
except like Glory is probably worse at her blunt,
Yeah.
her blunt.
Her bluntness.
Personality.
Yeah. But Glory's a little. She's blunt, but she says it in a different way,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yep.
You get a lot of blunt. You get a lot of blunt characters in this book.
Oh yeah, because Snowfall's definitely. She'll definitely tell you how she feels.
Right? Yeah, she's very blunt.
Yep.
Uh,
The difference though, she was raised to be a possibility of being a future queen.
yeah.
Tsunami was just raised in a cave to be save the world, or basically, but she wasn't raised to where she would be ruling over people.
Yeah.
Where Tsunami was, Snowfall was basically told you're gonna be special, and people should be, doing your every command.
Yeah. But yeah, Snowfall's a pretty cool character.
She is. I do wish they would. I know it didn't really play. I mean, I know why she trimmed it down, because it didn't really play a big part to the story. But it would have been nice to see a little bit more of Ren interact with the other dragons besides the Snowfall.
Especially Deathbringer.
Yeah, or
That would-
AKA Murder Basket. That would have been a little bit more funnier.
For Glory.
Yep.
To call Deathbringer, and
Right.
it was still pretty funny when Winter found out that Rain could talk.
Yeah.
He was just like, I'm pretty sure Snowfall was like, "Are you ready to have your world blown away?"
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Meet the talking scavenger.
right. And it would have been. I mean, I'm sure that if Tui was allowed to have more pages, she could have put that in there. But I think she just tries to keep them around. Is it 300 or is it the high?
A little bit more than 300.
Yeah, she just tries to keep her stories down to the 300s. But yeah, that was a good part.
So
I liked it.
yeah, just the when Snowfall first met when Snowfall first met Ren, and she the ring that she was wearing took effect. They thought they made her faint because the humans were talking, and she wakes up and she's just like.
Yeah.
It's like she starts talking to Scavenger like a bit. She's just like, "Oh wait,
Right, yeah.
no."
Yeah. Well, I think was it Ren like you can speak human or
She's
something?
like, "You can understand us." And she's like, "No."
It's like I'm not that kind of freak.
Nope. And then you had Sky talking about how they trying to distract her, and
Oh yeah.
she's just like, "Don't you want to? Wouldn't you want
A turtle?
snail
Yeah,
or a turtle?" And like
shoot.
snails are amazing, and Snowfall's just like,
No, but
what is
like
wrong?
you do.
Yeah,
This is like,
you obviously do, so go get one.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not gonna trade a snail for my cousin's
Right.
scavenger.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and Sky kept shooting looks at the bushes, and I'm just like, I think I know where that's going.
Right. It does seem like it does say something about Snowfall. Like she doesn't really like Winter, but she's willing to watch his.
I don't think it's like not like him. It's just like
Plus, he was the only one who's called her Majesty. What Majesty, right? And like treated her with respect.
Other than Leaks, I guess.
Yeah.
And also the guards. And pretty much everybody in the Ice Kingdom except for like when they didn't want to be around her at all.
Yeah. Yep.
But we should probably talk about the 3 gifts that she got.
All right. Yeah. Let's dig into 10 minutes into this.
Yeah. So she got 3 gifts from the Forbidden Treasury.
Right.
Which is just a vault that a queen is supposed to access. So the first one she got was the Gift of Strength, which is like a tiara that makes it so she's really, really strong.
Right.
Then you have the Gift of Vision, which is a ring.
It's a ring, right? That's the ring.
And then you have the Gift of Stealth, which is invisibility.
Yeah, which is a good gift because not only can you make yourself invisible, you can make
a lot of dragons invisible.
Yeah. Made her whole army indivisible.
Yeah, and indivisible.
I know it's invisible.
I would hope they're indivisible. Well, I would hope nobody's dividing them.
Right.
It's like, oh, I'm dividing you in half.
Yep.
Dividing you into third. Like, I would hope they're indivisible.
Hey, that would be good. If you have 1,000, then all of a sudden you have 2,000.
But then it's only half of the dragons.
Well, sometimes there's strength in numbers.
But what about strengths and like half? Okay, Dad. Okay, look. Imagine half of a person running at you. That'd be kind of scary, and it would be really hard to operate. But so the Gift of Vision is probably the biggest gift that's played out. It's kind of like you can explain it. I feel like you do a better job at it.
What, the Gift of Vision?
Yeah, what its abilities are.
It basically just puts you in the other person's mind, in their shoes, basically.
Yeah,
and you get to read their thoughts and how they see, how
you
they
don't read their thoughts.
No,
you are
you're their thoughts.
Those thoughts.
Yeah,
you are the person.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're in their shoes. You're basically them. See out of their eyes. You know how they feel.
Completely.
You're completely them.
Yeah, so completely not what you were before, and then when you come back in your body, it's like really weird.
Right, but you don't have any control over their actions.
Yeah, it's just happening.
Right.
So, and there's also like, it's pretty funny because one time she she gets into the body of a dragon who's in love with another dragon, and she when she gets out of that, she starts having feelings for that dragon, and then she's just like, "No, this is not okay."
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Forget it was the first. That was her first vision, wasn't it?
No, her first one was different. I think it was a pretty late vision.
Oh yeah, it was. I think it was the second one. Because the third one was blue, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then it was Io or Eo or whatever.
Yeah, and then it was like later on, but
yeah.
It's like it makes it so you can understand. Like if you don't understand something, you'll hop into the shoes or scales or whatever your thing is, and that's basically what it does.
Did she ever use the strength one?
Yeah, she uses it to demolish the wall she hates so much.
Oh yeah, at the very end. Yeah, that's right.
And also to demolish that ice wall.
Yeah.
She
actually loans that one out to different dragons so they can smash it, don't she?
Oh, and she also uses it to chuck Crystal's boyfriend halfway across the forest.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, because he attacked her.
Not exactly attacked her, more like tackled.
Yeah. Only because she was...
Yeah, because he thought that Snowfall was attacking Crystal, and she's just like, that's my girlfriend.
Right. No, that's my boyfriend.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
You're telling the wrong thing. I was talking about the Mudwing, not Crystal. Crystal was the Mudwing was the one who tackled Snowfall, not Crystal.
I don't know.
Crystal got tackled, but the ring was like possessed by another Icewing. And that Icewing wanted to make it so like other queens could become better if they weren't ready.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the whole reason the ring.
Yeah. Then you find out that the crown that weighs her down so much is actually enchanted by Diamond.
Right.
Which is the queen that hated Nightwing so much, and she enchanted it to.
That was Diamond. What's her Majigger's dad? Yeah, Arctic's mom.
and she
Yeah.
enchanted it to make it so the wearer would hate Nightwings.
Mm-hmm.
You find that out when Mink puts it on, and she starts hating Nightwings, and I'm just like, huh.
Yeah, they're like,
I
why?
wonder why that happened.
Yeah, that's what Snowfall was like. Why are you hating with Nightwings?
Yeah, and
You've
then
never
she-
seen one.
Yeah, and then when she smashed the wall, the look that Satundra had was pretty funny.
Yeah.
All of her brain power just stopped at that moment.
Yeah, yeah.
And
she
like
was
it's not the first time someone's broken in the book. Like Lynx asks Snowfall if she's okay when she's getting ready to go back, and it's just like Snowfall.exe has stopped working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I feel like Dad has some theories while he was reading the book, and I thought they were pretty funny. So I'm gonna have him share these theories that he had during the book.
Well, one theory was that Lynx was going to portray her. Was it Minx with the M?
Lynx.
Lynx.
It's a Lynx. It's
Yeah.
a cat.
Yeah.
Cat.
Yeah, Lynx. Was going to betray her at the end, and
Because she was
Then-
too nice.
she was way too nice. And like super nice, and it always seemed like she was trying to get on Snowfall's good side, and I don't know, what was the other one?
The ring was evil.
Oh, the ring was evil.
Yeah, you're like, that ring is evil because, nobody knows what it does.
Right. Well, I thought either the ring or something. I thought something was going to go wrong with one of the treasures,
Yeah.
because it's usually what happens.
Yeah.
So I kind of broke
I thought
some rules.
I thought it was pretty funny because he was like, it's either Lynx or that ring is gonna go bad. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yep. Nope, none of that happened.
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you had a theory on Crystal.
I don't remember.
Like Crystal being the antagonist or something.
I don't know. I don't think I had anything
One
on
of those
Crystal.
things. I don't know.
There's really no there's
Not much action.
not much action in this at all. Like there's very little action. It's just mostly arguing and
but it's not.
Snowfall putting people down
Yeah, it's not.
and talking nasty to people.
Yeah. But it's not like one of those books that doesn't have any action that's really hard to get through. It's a pretty good book to get.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to get through.
Right.
I finished it in probably 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, I did the same. What's one good thing about these books? They're nice and short.
Yeah, you can read if you start early in the day,
Mhm.
you could probably read 3 of these books.
Yeah, you probably
So
could.
if you started at the beginning of the month, probably 2 weeks into the month, you'd have them all read.
Yeah.
Maybe not even that. You'd probably have it read sooner.
Well, the only reason why it took you so long was just trying to buy them all.
Yeah.
So, all right, anything else?
No.
All right, well, we hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. And, leave
Leave a like, comment, hit
Yeah.
this thing, and
tell us what you enjoyed about the book. I don't know.
yeah.
Have a great day.
Bye.